Hey Forum, this is what I got going on. Here's my wheel. And I just locked it. This is the wiggle it's got. I could barely touch it. I mean, I'm barely putting any force. Now, I don't have the shaft connected right now. If I put the key in to start, it moves fine. There is no play, even if I hold the other end of the column. There's no play on this at all. It's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock it again, so I don't mess up my clock spring. Now, if we look down here, you can see I've got the column not connected to the shaft right now. I took out the needle bearing that someone talked about. I think it's okay. I'm not really quite sure how you can tell. Maybe someone can, kind of say, hey, this is how you can tell it's bad. But I really have no idea. This is the third column that I have gone through, and it's all the same way. And first I thought it was a clock spring, and I'll show you why. So we take a look at this clock spring here. Put it here. We look at the clock spring, try to move it. See, it's got this play here too. Like I said, all three clock springs have had this. And, but I mean, of course, if you depress this, it moves fine, which, makes sense. When it's locked here, you can move it this far. And when it's depressed, there's no problem. However, when it's connected, the shaft still to the column, it still does this when I'm driving. It'll still be like this much play. That's what, a couple inches or so. It still has this play. And I can't figure out why. It makes it hard to drive. The column that I took off of, was a 99 Mustang. This is a 02. And it had no play. And then I put it in here, now it's got play. So it makes me think, okay, well, it's got to be something else. Well, if we move over here and we take a look, I mean, I've replaced, there's a shaft, I've replaced the rack and pinion, I've replaced the ball joints, I've done just about everything, and I can grab it here at the shaft. I'm sure it's probably hard to see. And I mean, I can move it somewhat, but it's not as much, that's a little play. I mean, that's expected, it's not that much. Plus, I don't have the needle bearing in there. So, if someone has a suggestion, please feel free to let me know. Thank you.